Okay, guys, let's get into this. This is my Glock 43X. I was getting ready to, I was looking at the slide, make sure everything was clean, make sure everything was good to go. I was actually saying like, my chamber's clear. Here's some wrap I got from Vivid. I was gonna wrap my four-wheeler with it, but I never wrapped anything, so I was like, I got the 43X. Let me see if I can wrap it with this. Here I'm going to just clean it up, get some grease off some stuff, and rub it down with alcohol. You're supposed to do this when you use this wrap anyway. So I was just going through, getting dirt and grime off, and then you'll see me next clean my fingers as well. I bought this 43X from a dealer. Nice gun, I like it. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, I'll buy it. It was a blue label, lock, so I got it at a pretty decent price. So here everything's cleaned up. I was inspecting the slide, trying to see what I was gonna do or how I was gonna do it. Cause like I said, I never wrapped anything before. I didn't know how wrap worked. I thought it was just gonna be really, really sticky and it stuck on, and you heat it with a heat gun is what I assumed. But as we get further on in the video, you'll see that is not the case. As you can see, I got the wrap, and it almost stuck to itself, so I didn't know how or what to do. I'm trying to figure out how to place it or how to move it, and just couldn't quite get it right. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. And then the camera fell. Bloom, 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 bloom. Oh, I got on my Sportsman Rider 1000 shirt. Has a QR code on the back. For my YouTube channel. Try to wear my merch as much as possible. Okay, so I think I got it about where I want it as far as placement wise. I was breaking out the heat gun, just bought all this stuff. Like I said, I was gonna wrap my full wheel originally. I might do that in a later video. I didn't have enough wrap to wrap the whole full wheeler, so I was like, let me wrap this let me wrap the slide. So this is about where we got. So I seen where people stick it on and then you heat it with the heat gun, and I assumed it sticked or it stuck to whatever it was being heated to. I'm trying to show you here, but you can still lift it. It had bubbles. It had all kind of stuff still in it. So I was just trying to work those little fine details out. As I applied heat, I thought it was going to continue to like get those heat bubbles out or what have you, but it did not do that. So I had to keep unsticking it and sticking it to try to get it where I want it and adjust it and keep heating it more to try to get it to stick. Okay, so right in here, I'm edging up. I would advise you not to do this on a heat gun because if your hand slips, it's gonna burn your hand. Ask me how I know. So I think these are X-Acto knives, kinda, sorta. I'm just trimming around the slide, cutting excess off, and oh, I think I'm cutting around the sights right now. Um, and then I go on to cut the rest of the slide. And see what we got. I hit it with some more heat, and it was a very tedious process. If you don't have the time and effort to put into it, I wouldn't suggest doing it. I just wanted to see what it looked like, if it would shoot or any of that after I put it on there. I'm pretty sure it would fire, but I didn't. I wanted to see what the wrap would do. So this is me still trying to figure out what to do or how to do it, because like I said, never done it before. Okay, so here's where got everything smoothed down, got some of the bubbles out, and I just wanted to see how the wrap looked. You see, I smoothed out a few more edges, and the wrap looked awesome. I was actually filling in the serrations. If you can see the serrations right here where my thumb is, that's what I was actually doing this whole time. Was trying to get those serrations where you could still see them through the wrap. They came out really good, better than I expected. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like the wrap's gonna be covering the serrations, but after you hit it with heat a few times, it will uh, shrink down in there. I don't know how long it's gonna stay like that. It probably won't stay like that long after it get a few rounds through it and heat up longer, or the wear and tear. It probably will. The serrations will probably come out. Like I said, the wrap wasn't meant to last. I just put it on there to see how to look. I thought it was pretty bad the way it turned out. You'll see here in a few. I think I'm almost done with that part, and then I'm gonna start cutting the wrap off of the majority of the slide. Okay, so here is the very tedious work. Um, I don't know. I don't know if the knife wasn't sharp enough or what, but it was really hard for me to cut in small sections with this knife. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's for, anyways, for cutting lines or cutting uh, straight lines, not trimming out Glock sights out of a wrap. So, um, yeah, this process here was very tedious. It took a while. You can see all the little pieces on the table now, and you should see all the little pieces on the table when I get done with uh, the wrap. So, that being said, I'll be quiet and let you watch. Okay, you can see here I'm trying to fit it, and it just wouldn't go all the way on. I don't know. I thought it was cut back enough, so I'm looking and trying to see what's hitting, what's knocking where. I thought it was the front here, but I don't think it was. So I think I'm gonna try it again here in a second. It still wouldn't fit. And I think that's when I cut back off the slide. Where the slide goes on, I cut the excess there off. I really didn't think that part was gonna be in the way, but evidently it was. So I'll let you get back to it. Okay, so here I was trying it again and it still wasn't fitting. So I was like, I'm gonna force it. Force it. And it didn't work at all. So I was like, I gotta get it off now. So it was a hard process to try to get this thing back off. So I wouldn't suggest forcing it. It didn't fit right, it didn't feel good. So I took it off and continued to do more trimming. Like I said, you can see the pieces growing on the table there. Um, very tedious process. Like I'm saying, I wouldn't suggest doing this at all, guys. If or guys and gals, if you wouldn't, this is not what you want to do to your gun. I was just doing it to see how it would look or if it would function actually. Okay, so right in here, I got everything. I slid it on to see how it fit. It slid on perfectly. I was surprised. It's like, whoa, it slid. Uh, Still checking out everything. Here's a good look at it. Really couldn't see the work I done on the camera. I didn't know if the camera could see it, if it could pick it up. But I was admiring it. So I had to take a few pictures of it and send it to some friends, and they enjoyed it. And they was like, "Oh, where'd you buy that slide? Where'd you get the slide? Who did your slide?" Like, I just did it right now, like in my man cave. Just put it on. So I am going to, I think, insert a video of it outside. See if I can do that. So here it is on the sunlight, letting the sunlight hit it. There's a few imperfections, but all in all, it looks real good. I went back and trimmed up more pieces after I looked at it. And here's the part I wanted to see if it'll shoot. So, without further ado, got extendo mag. I wanted to do a review on this mag anyway. I don't like it. I don't like clear mags, but I wanted to see if this thing would shoot with a wrap on it. So let's try it out. Not too bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 rounds. Nice.